Welcome back to Mini Nublar in Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Surprise Lagoon, because that is what we're going to be working on in today's video. We're going to be decorating the interior and exterior of what is going to be a Mosasaurus Lagoon. Now, I didn't include the actual building of this lagoon in the video, as, you know, it came as a surprise. It came as a surprise into our lives, and I think it enriches our lives. It truly, truly does, with its weird shape. But you know how I feel about weird. Weird is good. So I was just playing around with lagoon shapes and trying to figure out how I wanted it. And to be perfectly honest, once I got to this shape, I quite liked how it fit into the island overall. And I didn't want to delete it and then just like start over and record it for you guys, because that felt kind of weird. And also no guarantee that I will be able to like achieve the exact same result. So that's why, you know, it sort of just apparated into our existence. Now, what I'm going to be adding, let me like angle this. And we're gonna take it all the way across. So, I'm using quite a few zip lines in this park build, actually. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna put that about there, I think. I'm having a... hold on, but we can easily move this. Okay, so I'm having second thoughts about the exact placement. You can see here, you can see that he sort of like dips down. You don't want that. He's gonna mess with the terrain if you do that. So we're gonna put it over there. Because I actually... yeah, I want to put these. So, there you go. And then I guess I'll move it again. No, don't. Oh my god. No, don't ever do that. Oh my god, look at this abomination. What is this? This, like, I don't know. This gives me anxiety just looking at that. Ew, get it away from me. No, 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 make it stop, make it stop. There, better. What I wanted to do was actually get it closer to this thing over here. Yeah, stop it with your terrain constraints. Okay, sort of like that. And what, I feel like this is still very tall. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm just sort of gonna blend it a little bit with this super tall tree. I just think that that helps. Wow, it's even taller than the redwood trees. I never noticed that. Good for you, though. Good for you. There. Well, it's a little better. I just don't like how much they pop up. Honestly, I wish they were height adjustable. Because why not lower this one to the lowest possible height? And then also lower this one accordingly. I'm not exactly sure what calculations are going into it that makes it that the lowest tower has to be this height right now, because hold on, for science. Yeah, this is the shortest tower possible. Oh, it's when he goes up here. Well, then maybe I don't want to go up here. If that's the issue, maybe we should put it over here. Maybe that needs to be a thing. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take it over here. I'm sorry, folks. I'm so sorry. All right, is this gonna be a good level? Ooh, a little mishap. Here, how about we do that? Grab it, zipline. Yeah, we just want a teeny tiny tower. Teeny tiny tower, there you go. And then of course we would have the feeders. Where are the I always forget where the feeders are. Why is, hold on. Wait, but make it make sense. Why is this one randomly obstructed? That makes no sense. Okay, we'll do this one then. Look how close the line is to that. That's cool. I hate how these tall things look. I'm really not sure if this is... I guess this is necessary. Okay. Don't worry. Fret not. We'll disguise it a little bit. Okay. What I want to do. So this is gonna... like, this upper area over here, I think there's gonna be like a little... there, like another little exhibit like this. It's a potato. You know how I feel about potatoes.
Potatoes.
And potato habitats. They're good on both accounts. And around it is gonna be guest section. This isn't doing much. You know what? Hold on. There, around it is gonna be guest section. Oh, that looks hideous. Okay, so I wasn't gonna do this because I hate how this looks. but it might make sense. Let me just play around with this. Here, so like that. It's not awful, it's not great either, let's be perfectly honest here. There is a way around this. I could also go for the Hyperloop system, as I've done over here. And sort of like pretend that this whole park has like a subway system underground, basically. I think that's gonna be the better way to go. Not perfect, but better. So we would grab one of these. Just like chuck it in there. We're not using that space anyway. Then we grab another one and put that. Gosh, who even knows? Over here, I guess. There, you could connect those two, and this one could also connect with this one and this one. There, see, so we're sort of like creating a subway system on our mini Nublar. Okay, well that's not bad, I guess. That way, at least I won't have to lose so much space to an incline here, like a guest appropriate incline. So we can leave this nice and high. Obviously, I want to do something over here with an attraction. I always... Okay, I gotta be honest here. I thought I would be putting one of these here. It don't work like that. So let me work around it. We're gonna do that and maybe another tower. Maybe another tower is fun. I wish crossing zip lines without mods was a thing. That would be so funny. But I think this is pretty fun as well. Oh my god, yes, I would totally come up here and everyone would be like, do you see the Mosasaurus? Do you see the Mosasaurus? And I would just be here with like my teeny tiny binoculars or something. Just watching guests zip on by and... Totally not keeping my fingers crossed that someone would fall off the seat. No, totally not. I wouldn't. Okay, now I'm leaving like space around the fence where we're gonna have like a little garden or something. Okay, so, well, that's like the basic shape. This is gonna be pretty intense. Ooh, can we... Oh, I feel like I have to. Like, maybe... We can actually toy with the idea of this not being for guests. We can totally, like, do something with that. Like a little staff... throughway. Is that English? Sounds English. English enough. Now over here, we are gonna have a bit of a ramp. Because we have our path coming out of our, like, 4-quadrant raptor enclosure. So the path is gonna continue over here. Is that smooth enough? I mean, come on. People can hike up that, right? They can. They can. Just don't be lazy about it. That's fine. Okay, now there's one more thing I want to add, and I haven't really left myself the space for that. And that is a hatchery. And not only do we need a hatchery, I want a hatchery. Which one looks the best? It's huge. Oh, the panic sets in. I'm looking for something that looks not too utilitarian. I think that might be too much to ask for. I think we're gonna go for this one. It has a cute little tower. I like that. Oh, would it fit? I mean, I think that's pretty decent. Let's go for that. Because I want to turn this into an attraction. I've done this in previous videos, and I'm gonna do it again. Because we have these drones, right? So, what I enjoy pretending... What's down? I'm guessing control? Yeah, there you go. Alright. Just like the aisle. So, what I've pretended before is that guests can actually go into the hatchery, and it's like a VR attraction where they put on a VR headset, and they take control. Maybe it's not technically VR because... Well, yeah, sort of. Yeah, a VR headset. They take control of this little drone, and they, like, just operate it as it goes through the lagoon. And I want to turn that into, like, a mini game almost, where they have to, like, maybe follow a track of lights through the lagoon, and discover things along the way, like discover, I don't know, those thermal vents, and then a sunken boat, and then a cage, and then the Indominus Rex skeleton. And in the meantime, they might also come across the Mosasaurus. So yeah, that's the idea. Look, sometimes when an idea is good, you can just repeat it. Where am I going? Where's path that is connected to something? I think over here. I think this is it. Yeah. Alrighty, so we're gonna make a Mosasaurus. I actually feel like I should put something else in this habitat as well. Probably the Ichthyosaurus. I feel like we could get away with pretending that the Ichthyosaurs are too fast for the Mosasaurus to hunt. I mean, I go in here, but does it really matter? I don't think it does. Mosa has such bad skins. It's not even funny. Let's, you know what? Sure, there. The albino Mosasaurus. Okay, let's get some additional base because I also want to get started on the Ichthyes. Let's randomize these so we get some nice variation. It's the spice of life. Ugh, I'm already like dreading having to do all of that work inside lagoons. I gotta be perfectly honest. I was really happy with the update when it first came out that allowed us to decorate the lagoons. Don't get me wrong, it was definitely what the game needed. But to be perfectly honest, I don't use it that much because more often than not, I really cannot be. This might be the first time ever that I'm creating a triangular design, so I don't know, enjoy it. Enjoy this unique experience. I'm like a trailblazer right now. I'm reinventing the wheel. I'm rewriting the scripts. I'm a rebellious spirit. Nothing can hold me back. I'll stop. I'll try to be less obnoxious. Oh, do I actually like how it clips into that? Hold on, let's explore this. Oh, I do kind of like it. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a strange experience. Do I still like it though? Do I really? Or am I just tricking myself so that it'll save me some time? Okay, well, I might as well show you how you would do it if you don't want the clipping. And that is to go out of this corner several times. Basically, like, just taking up the entire corner. You might have to, like, extend it out a little further even. There, and that's literally just how you, like, prevent the clipping from that. Is it annoying? Yes. Yes, it is. Is this the things we do for art? No, because this isn't art. But you know what I mean. Oh, I'm in a weird mood. Let me time-lapse it. You don't need to be here for this. I will spare you. You better give me a like for sparing you. That sounds like something serial killers say. What the heck, man?
It puts the lotion in the basket or else it gets the hose again. It gives a like on the video or else it has to
sit here and watch me fill up this path. That was 100% not worth the time that I put into it. Let me just tell you that. But we did a thing. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't like this part, if I'm like completely honest. I don't know why. I don't really like working underwater. Hold on, when you grab the drone, does it actually like legitimately spawn? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that meant, okay, so we're a little off to the side. From here, we're gonna create like a track basically. And I think what I should do is use the lights to do that. And I should think about the color beforehand. Not yellow. Something else. What could be a cool color to follow? Pink? Is pink cool? Maybe, oh, green. Green, it should be green. I'm gonna be placing so much of these. Here, this would like sort of just guide you through the entire freaking lagoon. Can you imagine if we had like a kelp brush, you know, the thing that we're all asking for? Can you imagine if that actually became a thing? Oh, that would be so good. Like, that would make working underwater worthwhile, in my opinion. And I'm just making like the track, quote unquote, first. And then we're gonna add stuff to it. Like stuff for them to discover. And you can imagine that since it's sort of like a game, They actually do have to follow the track in order to like collect points, you know, because obviously the program would keep track of where the drone is, so only actually going over every single light would give them points, and who knows what those points will achieve. I don't know, maybe a free plushie or something stupid, you know? Can we, I guess we could loop, right? Or not loop, but like cross, as long as we make it clear which way they have to go. So we sort of have to make it like a 90-degree angle. So here, we're gonna go all the way around. There, see, that's pretty clear which way you'd have to go. And then you zip through there. Where am I? Hold on, let me check where I am. Yeah, okay, no, I'm pretty much where I thought it was. That's good. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes you just look up and you're like, wait, what? Alright, so we're taking us by, like, the viewing gallery, so you can say hello to the people. Hello, people. Don't you want to, like, do this super interesting, advanced lagoon experience, huh? Stand in line for 45 minutes to do this? Oh my god, can you imagine if we could, like, change the water depth? Oh. No, but this is actually kind of cool. It will be so much better with, like, a kelp rush. No denying it, but still. There, just, like, to indicate that you follow these instead of this way. Hold on, let me maybe switch it to orange. Make it feel... Oh, you can barely see that difference. Just so you know, like, going in, that you're not supposed to follow this direction, you're supposed to follow this direction. I think it's pretty cute. Okay, so... Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm totally stuck. Oh god. Let me out! Here, so now we grab the thing. Going down. Yeah! Wait, this is as low as I can go? Okay. Here, and then you would follow the lights. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I would totally want to do this. I mean, I'm doing it right now, and it's not even VR, and it's not even, like, in a real Mosasaurus Lagoon. Oh, it's getting a little confusing over here? It's fine. People can figure it out. People are smarter than me. They can figure this stuff out. Okay, so let me actually zoom out so I have... Look at it go. It's like, no, I don't like it here. I want to go back. Okay, so obviously, like, one of the main things to end with is gonna be the Indominus Rex skeleton. So we're gonna put that right over here. Where's the skull? There. There. So that's, like, basically the finale. Almost. Another thing is, I think, a couple of sunken boats. Let's put those over here. So this is where we would have a couple of sunken boats. I'm just placing the first one as like a guide. And then over here by the viewing gallery. Yeah, this is messy. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. It's messy. Here, this loop, we're gonna get rid of that. Because maybe, you know, my people would be smarter, but I'm not smarter. Change this back to green. There. Cool. Why did you grab a different... Come on. There, and instead of like that excessive loop, we do it like that. Let me make one more adjustment. There, better. Okay. So, over here we have some cages. Very spooky. And then the earliest thing that you discover is just, you know, some bubbles, some vents. Where are the vents? Where are the vents? What is a vent? Are you a vent? Are you a vent? Who is a vent? This is a vent. There you go. Yeah, ooh, it's getting spooky. Sorry. Yeah, and like maybe at the very start we'll do some bubbles, like get you started. All right, so that's kind of the plan. And I think we're just gonna take it from there, sort of like fill it out as we go. So the first thing is like a field of bubbles. So I'm just placing a lot of these, and we'll add other decorations later. But I just want to start with like the key things. So it's clear for me 5 minutes from now where certain things need to go. So yeah, this is the bubble field. And then you move into the, oh my god, that's hot field. We do want to get quite excessive with it. Oh, what just happened? Hold on. I cheated the system. I don't know how I did that. I cannot replicate it, but there you go. Oh, this is like proper spooky for people to uncover. Like, oh my god. What? Okay. It's getting maybe a little bit too much. Hold on. Let's sort of fade it out. This is so mental. Hold on, but I need to do something with that. So I need to move these just a little bit. Here, cause like, can I? No. The distance has to be quite big. I thought maybe that could like, sort of just shove something. Here. I don't know. I mean, we did something. We might as well make use of it. There. Obviously, I'm going to be adding like a ton of lights later on as well. But that's going to be like when we turn it to nighttime. We only have 2 cages. I am See, this is how little I use these pieces. I totally thought we had more. There, just a ton of cages. Something went like proper wrong here. What came out of these cages? Who knows, honestly. Okay, so I think I should stop with the cages, maybe. You know what? No. One more. Actually, one more on top of that. There. And then over here we have like our shipwrecks. So we're just gonna use an obnoxious amount of these boats. Look how you can clip these. What is going on? I'm gonna. Oh god! What? Ha! I was like, get it away from me! That was way too close for comfort. I really want it to be just a lot of boats, you know, for like the illusion that maybe there was once a harbor here at the surface. Obviously not really, because it is a theme park. We're completely acknowledging that. But like, within like the scene that's being created here, the little horror experience, maybe there was a harbor here and the Mosasaurus just sunk all of the ships docked there. Because it was just filled with inexplicable, unspeakable rage. You know, that happens. Right, and then the last thing was the Indominus Rex skeleton. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Seriously, where are you? No, but like for real. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Wow. I think I'm gonna add another one. Like a dinosaur graveyard. No, maybe it's not really the Indominus Rex skeleton. Maybe it's just unnamed carnivore number 2. Number 2. Okay, stop it right now. Because they have a, like, it's honestly mental that this is like the tallest thing that we can put in these ridiculously deep lagoons. Like, that's... I don't even want to think about it, so I wouldn't encourage you to think about it either, because it makes me a little mad. And by a little, I mean excessively. This is sort of the experience that we've created, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Each section has more or less its own coloration. You know, at the start it was pinks and purples, a little bit of blue. Over here we have orange. You know, not the lights that we're following, not the tracks, but like the lights that illuminate the objects here. So this is orange. And then the boat section is going to be blue, dubba-dee. This thing is slow. Hang in there, folks. Hang in there. We're almost there. So here you go. We're in the blue boat section. And then our folks would navigate like... Oh, I accidentally made that one blue. And you can already see in the distance the red, which is the finale where we have our spooky skeleton graveyard. There we go. With a little bit of orange, which looks a little bit yellow, but that's supposed to be orange to sort of brighten it up a little bit because the reds don't shine very far. So yeah, that is our little VR experience created. Look how funny that looks! That is the most work I've ever done on a lagoon, I think. So I'm happy with that. Let's make our creatures here. So that would be our 2 Moses. And then just a whole bunch of ichthyosaurs. There. Alright. As those are cooking in the oven. This will probably be like the backdrop of an exhibit. You know, the concrete wall. I like using it for that. So there. Also, you might be wondering, like, what is the rhyme or reason here to building the lagoon now and not just fanning out from this little point that we worked on last week or any of the other areas, like up here, for example. It's just that I realized that a lagoon needs a lot of space, and I really just wanted to make sure that we fit in the lagoon the way we wanted it. I say we, I mean I. This is a dictatorship. I had to fit in the lagoon, and then it's easier to just work around it instead of, you know, encroaching on it further and further and further and further until eventually you might not have enough space or the right shape of space left to build the lagoon that you want. So big things like a lagoon and an aviary, you want to get those in before you're really starting to fill up the park too much. Alright, now what do I actually want to do with this section? It's very small. First of, are all of my creatures out? Yeah, they are. So I can momentarily get rid of this path. So yeah, it is a really small area. Let me think about this. Okay, it's not a dead end because, well, maybe this won't be just for staff. If it's gonna be for more than just staff, I should try to maximize it though. There, now it's as wide as it can be, so it is more appropriate as like an access path for staff, for guests as well. Can we sneak some buildings in here? Oh, we totally could. Maybe. I say totally, that's an overstatement. Alright, if we get rid of this fence here, that's already gonna help. Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. We will continue working with this path over here. There. Let's replace that. What else can we stuff in here? I think if we get rid of this bit of path, we can fit some buildings like that. Here, maybe a shop and a restroom. Okay, the way I'm mixing up path colors is starting to feel very strange, but I think that once you add like all of the decorations in and stuff, it starts to feel less weird. Like over here, you know, I'm switching it up a lot, but with all of the decorations added in, and especially you have to keep reminding yourself, like, look at it from the ground perspective, right? You're not a helicopter flying over your park. You're a guest and you're exploring it this way, and then it actually looks really good to have all of these these different colors mixed together. So yeah, I'll totally admit it looks strange from the top, and maybe I'm just giving myself too much of a pass here, but I think it'll be good. Okay, so random thing we're gonna do over here is add these walls. Okay, now what is actually the best way to sort of block that weird hole? Maybe this is... I think I should just go for Old Faithful, the torch. So yeah, this is a pretty, like, dedicated Mosasaurus area. So the perfect opportunity to use, where are you? There, these flags, which don't match the aesthetic of this wall in the slightest. We're gonna use it anyway. There, oh man, these wall pieces, they're not perfect. Like, I think they would have been much better without those weird angles on it, but they are very good for, like, creating dedicated sections like that. Here, and I think we should do another wall over here. There, like that. Yeah, it's all wonderful. Oh, over here. Like, maybe if we give it, like, a little bit of a... No, terrain constraints. Okay, so that dog won't hunt. Now, I just realized that one downside is that probably the main Mosasaurus attraction is not attached to this area. You know, actually the two main attractions, honestly, because obviously the most exciting ways to experience this would be either the zipline or this VR drone adventure thing, right? Let's name it, actually. VR drone adventure. Bam. Now it's official. But we can have, like, we can build, like, a secondary dedicated section over here. And what I could do... we might eat into this and make a ramp over there as well. That's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say is to sort of tie it together better. That's very strange. I don't know, I was sort of drawn to it. Oh, that works. That works quite well. Oh, she's not mad at that. Here, see, we'll attach this. Oh, no. Oh, oh. We already have this connected. Hold on. I feel like I've just, like, annihilated people. There, and then this will just go back to this one. There, so now there's like a direct line between this Mosasaurus section and this Mosasaurus section. For adding all of the details, I did decide to speed things up again because this has turned out to be quite a beefy episode already. And I don't know why, but I keep biting off more than I can chew for these episodes. I think it's because I'm just having such a good time with the build and getting so inspired, and I think that's the culprit here, and me adding just detail after detail after detail. But yeah, I'm having fun with it, and I hope you are too. If you are, please consider giving the video a like, especially this one. Look, I gotta say this. I basically had to edit this twice because the Premiere Pro file got corrupted, and I had to start over because I couldn't do anything. My rabbit just made a noise, sorry. So yeah, I hauled butt to be able to get this out. So I would appreciate a little bit of mental support because I am exhausted. Anyway, this episode wasn't based on a request from you guys, but please do keep them coming. I just had to get this lagoon out of the way, as I talked about earlier. The next episodes are going to fulfill very popular requests. We're finally going to be turning this into Baryonyx Bay, and I will also be giving into the many requests to include something Camp Cretaceous inspired. So I will be creating like the peaceful watering hole with a mix of species. Let me know in a comment down below which habitat we should build first in unlucky episode number 13. Baryonyx Bay or the Camp Cretaceous watering hole. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.